Objection, Your Honor. I don't only play survival games, Your Honor. I do play other games, and I don't only play survival games. There is no proof that says I only play survival games. That's not true. Whenever I want to play with him, he's up playing survival games throughout the whole day, 11 a.m. till midnight, and I have proof. Order in the court. Calm down, everybody. And you, didn't you say your lawyer is still coming? Where the heck is he, man? Because I want some lawyer speech here, because I can't listen to you blabbering all day. You have no evidence. Just wait, he has sleeping problems. He always runs late, okay? Just like give him 2 more minutes or something. 2 more minutes, you say. Alright, I'm gonna give it 30 seconds. If he doesn't show up, tell me, was that him knocking? Hey yo, what's up, fools? Anyway, yeah, I got the evidence right here, everybody. I was listening to you all before I knocked. Present your evidence. Hey, what's up, boys? It's your boy, Evidence Gatherer 420 here. Today I'm busting into this fool's house over here. We're gonna find some evidence that he only plays survival games. Stay tuned. What is this? Alright, the jury don't even need to talk. I'm sentencing you 3,000 Denny fine for this one. Adjourned. He was in my house! What the heck? Hello there, friends. Today I'm here to talk about story games. Now, what story games am I going to talk about? Mostly ones that I have played. Now, some of these games are serious, some of them are silly, and yeah, there's a huge variety of them. There are also some that some people might not even consider a story game here, but just hear me out, homies. So what exactly defines a story game in this scenario here? We're gonna talk about games with immersive storytelling. This is gonna be entirely dependent on a game that has a good immersive story. Now, before we just go on to immediately talking about certain games with these unique stories and everything, and unique gameplay and stuff, let's first look at some more little key facts here. Why story games exactly? Why did I decide to make this video? Well, not only a bit of encouragement from a friend, but see, these games with these amazing stories are like a book. But like I say always, instead of reading the book, you're in the deep of the action, in the main character's boots. And this is why story games are so special and so praised during this era of gaming and has always been. Why are story games so special to everyone? Well, people say it's just a game, but this game carries an immersive story which can sometimes even be heart-touching, even like a book or a movie. A story was always meant to tell something, learn a lesson out of the story, and something like that, you know? And yeah, that's what the story is about. A story was meant to be, you know, just something to learn from. There can be a mistake in a story. Like, usually movies would show like a character doing a mistake, and then they learn from the mistake, and it's just to warn you, hey, this is still there, you know? There are mistakes that can be made from these things, from these actions that we make, and making mistakes is fine. It's not horrible. Learning from them is the best, and that's the thing that, you know, these stories always try to tell us. And sometimes it's just a story that, you know, tries to be cool. Just want to say it real quick, this is less of a ranking system, this is more of a, hey dude, trust me, you should play this game. Like on the surface it looks bad, some of these games maybe, but really, trust me, if you have the time, I'd recommend these games. The first game I want to talk about here is one I've been playing a lot recently, which is Sons of the Forest. Sons of the Forest has a very crazy and very, like, how do I say it, like, hard to follow story for, you know, a person who isn't familiar with this type of game. It holds all these secrets on this island, secluded way far from civilization and stuff. And someone built some kind of utopia here, but something else is going on underneath this whole thing, and it's stated that, you know, No one really knows of this island and stuff. So they can do whatever they want here. Pretty spooky. What makes this game good is you think you know what's coming next, but you don't. I remember one of the boys that we were playing kept saying like, what if we finish the game going into this bunker or whatever? And I kept like saying, no man. And each time we would have to go farther and farther and farther until we finally get to the ending. And yeah, this is what makes this game so good. It makes you think you know the story, like you know a little bit what's going on. You don't know much that's going on this island. And the actual horror of the game too. Heck, when it's night, you cannot see anything. And that's what makes this game never good. Its graphics is very good. It's, you know, made in Unity. It's actually a very small game. The game is very good gameplay, very good weapons, a lot of stuff. And, you know, like I said, the story. Oh, and the base building. So yeah, it does have like a side quest. You can do all these random things like building bases and stuff. But the main story, damn, it's good. The next game here. Obviously, one of the best story games ever made. My beloved Half-Life. Half-Life is an incredible game, which gives you the most immersive for its time, of course. Because Gordon Freeman never speaks. It's trying to make you, the player, feel more immersed in a way, so the character you're playing as doesn't really speak. So you can like, I don't know, feel more and more immersed. Half-Life of course blew up the generation of gaming, and of course it was just top tier. It was gold forever, and will probably forever be. Half-Life will always be remembered as one of the best story games ever, and this includes Half-Life 1 too. Maybe, and maybe just one day, we'll get a Half-Life 3. If we can just hope, absolutely hope, for Half-Life 3. Jokes aside though, this game, top tier story, top tier characters, top tier gameplay, top tier everything. Moving on, there's not much to say about Half-Life because it's just too good. Everybody knows it's good. The third game we're gonna talk about here is Endless Zone Zero. Wait a minute, why is this game here, you might think? Well, not gonna lie, its story is actually bangers. As in, damn. This game takes itself silly and seriously, so I haven't finished it at all. I'm not at the new thing. I'm still at the very first like stuff. Because there's so much side quests. And I love doing side quests. And I'm trying to find all these cargo boxes. But anyway, yeah. This game, story, very good. Characters, very good. Gameplay, I actually love it. And this game has a lot of plot twists and like adding to the plot later. And a lot of mystery too, like, and there's still a lot of unexplained things. And also, well, thank you, Hoyo. Thank you for making a bunch of fake characters. However, these dudes are more handsome, and I'd rather play them. Okay, the fourth game, Gary's Mod. Okay, hear me out. Gary designed this game so it can be a mod. It's clearly said in the name of the game, but we're not over here. So Gary's Mod here has some dark lore, and I'm sure we'll one day be able to find it. I'll upload a video later explaining this dark lore of Gary's Mod. And the dark lore of Gary's Mod goes very deep, I'm sure about it. It has to have 2 icebergs at this point. Maybe even a Mount Everest. Gary's Mod hides a lot of secrets, I'm sure of it. Portal. Everybody loves Portal. Like I said, Valve games, mwah, top tier, chef's kiss. Amazing, 10 out of 10. What else do I need to say? Well, what else do I need to say? This game is a puzzle game, and yeah, people say it's boring, but it's also a shooter game because you have a portal gun, And yeah, sometimes this game's puzzles make you feel so stupid. The lore on Portal also just goes hard, like come on. Everybody in this science place is dead and you're the only one left, so you have to fight and try and escape and stuff. And yes, we all love GLaDOS. Who doesn't love GLaDOS? And Wheatley, who has so much voice lines, it's almost impossible to hear them all. And also the game's atmosphere adds so much to the story. The pale whiteness, the messages on the walls and stuff. People have been here before you, and they most likely died, and you know, it's up to you to try and do your luck and your skill to try and make it out. And of course, I won't say the ending here, but it gets awesome. The Metro series. The gas mask wiping is my favorite part of the game. The first Metro games, you know, are polished as heck. Like, dude, they are so good. And in the third one, oh, very good. I have not seen the VR one, but I'm pretty sure it's just as good as the other. The lore is also a mix of everything. It's easy to understand, and it has you, you know, in that mystery location too, like some of the other games where, again, you want to figure out what's going on, because these things are so cool. That's basically the main reason. And all the guns and characters and everything is so cleverly designed to make you feel immersed too, as Artyom never really speaks, and only speaks while he's alone with himself. And I imagine these cutscenes or loading screens in between is him just speaking to himself silently, because he doesn't like talking. Amazing characters, amazing game design, everything. And the story, the challenge to get there too, when you get that ending in the story, oh, does it feel good after that long challenge. Dying Light. Bruh, who can go wrong with Dying Light? Come on, man. Now, I have not played the other two, I played the first one, but let's talk about the main game real quick. The main game, whew, 10 out of 10 everything. I mean, wow. It puts you in a land where you're fighting so hard, yet most times it'll take something from you anyway. And I gotta say, the voice acting Roger Craig Smith delivered is probably the best I've ever seen the main character rage or actually hear emotion in his voice. And yeah, moral of the story, Dying Light just delivers what it says it does. It is a Dying Light. Top tier story, top tier characters, and yeah, basically the same as everything else. Hello, kitty cat. My cat's here. Aww. Anyway, yeah, Dying Light delivers in a way that's in the zombie apocalypse, but yeah, it has so many plot twists and stuff. But the plot twists don't feel unnecessary. And that's what makes Dying Light so good. Which kind of just shows, hey, humans will kind of be like this too if this ever happened. Which, yeah, kind of scary. Yeah, what this video is basically telling you is, hey, these games I talked about here, you should play them, trust me. Just like give them a chance, yeah. Now I guess this can stem from personal preference, but I have seen a lot of people who, how do I say it, like, ordinary gamers do enjoy some of these games, you know? So yeah, this wasn't some kind of ranking video. This is just simply, hey dude, you should try this because it's good. Thank you so much for watching, and hey, I hope you enjoyed. Happy video. Have a good day everyone. I hope you all have a good day, and I hope you're all happy. And God bless everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.